Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be playing Who's That Pokemon? A game in which we guess the Pokemon based on the silhouette that they give us. Uh, Only doing Gen 1 today, as well as on Master Mode, because Elite, I believe, has to do with Pokemon cries, and it's not very ASMR like, as well as I'm not very good at cries in general. Finally, on Forgiving, because we'll get into that later. I'm in a bit of a situation. And sounds on off, of course. So I forget the name of this one. It's Harumaka, something like that. Darumaka, yes. So yeah, you can get started. As you can see here, 1 out of 151. Makmar. Forgiving allows typos up to 2 letters. And, move my mouse cursor. Primate. And I wanted to explain why I'm playing on Forgiving when I usually play on. This is Lee, right? Yep. When I usually play on Exact. And that's because I broke, or I don't know, my old keyboard stopped working all of a sudden. And that keyboard has actual letters on the keycaps, while this one was mainly for aesthetics, does not. Persian. Oh yeah, this is I'm a knight, I think. Yeah. I'm not the best at touch typing. In fact, you'll find out very soon, like me trying to find the U. There we go. That I'm actually terrible at touch typing, but uh that's mainly the reason why I have it on forgiving spelling, as well as why I have, if I am so bad at touch typing, why I have this keyboard in the first place, or rather keycaps. Uh this is my secondary keyboard. I use it on my Kotatsu, Monchan, right? And its main purpose is to just spacebar, pause and play, and the volume wheel here. So I never really needed the letters, so that's why I went with a aesthetic choice a long time ago, just to, where's P? There we go. Just to have keycaps without letters on them. Anyways, Kingler, who I always thought was Gen 3, because Krabby is very prevalent in the anime at that time. Champ. Um. Oh no, the apostrophe. I don't think I have to do the apostrophe as long as I type the rest of the name right. Cool. Okay. I believe it's like here. Oh, here. Ah, yes. Found it. I will bet all my life savings that this is Nidoran male. Oh, if I can find Nidoran. Reno. Oh, wow. My bad. But I still guess the gender at least. PG. This is just. Oh no, this is Oto. Oh, oh, no, that was right. Okay, there we go. Okay, so given this is a Pokemon video, I should probably go more into detail about Pokemon and me. Uh, my first Pokemon game was Gold, there, and that was over 10 years ago now. I don't want to say exactly when. Oh, speaking of Krabby, and I think at that time it was the release of not Ivysaur, Ivysaur. Yeah, it was the release date of Diamond and Pearl around that era. I was gonna say Raichu for this. Tortle. And my first console was a SP when I oops, born. Could have asked for a DS instead, but I don't know. I think I kind of recognized the financial situations my parents were in, so I just asked for an SP instead. Uh, But that was completely fine because the first 3 generations I could have played for like years and years and years. Where's period? Nope. Yes, there we go. Poliwhirl. So my nostalgia game is gold instead of the other. Oh, this is Voltorb because of the eyebrow. I think it was gold into either. No, it was sapphire and then fire red. 9 tails like the story. There we go. Gen 1 though, I haven't played the most often. It's just that Gen 1 gets reused and brought back up so many times in every new generation that it's kind of ingrained into my head, the original 151. I'm pretty sure I can't do this with any other generation. This as in guess who's that Pokemon and naming all of them, especially on exact spelling, but I'm probably gonna keep it on forgiving if I'm to be honest with myself. So cruel. I probably will be fine in the first gens 1 through 5, but when it gets to 6, 7, okay, I'm just gonna ignore what I just said. Generation 6 and 7, not too much. I'll probably be like half as good, and then 7 and 8 and 9 even less so, maybe like 25%. Ingus comp. Please don't make me type it all out. I just found K for the beginning. There we go. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, not that I didn't play. Oh no, what am I doing? I guessed I did Gloom already, I believe. Bloom. Yeah, not that I didn't play Gen 8 and 9, it's just Gen 8 I've only done twice. Once for Sword, once for Shield. And I didn't play the DLC. And only once for Pokemon Violet. So I'm very unfamiliar with those gens. But it gives me plenty of time to study up, like we have all these gens. Yep. Sorry for the scraping of my mouse. I might have to mute that out. Pidgey. How are we doing? About 1/3 way there into Kakuna. Oh wow. Wow. My favorite Gen 1 Pokemon hasn't appeared yet. Oh, but Dragonair is pretty close. Dragonair, Dragonite, they're like top 6, I would say. They would be in my team. Oh, I almost typed in like elected buzz or something. This is egg sick. It's actually a pretty hard spelling. I always think it has a C, but it's execute. Oh, speaking of execute, cute. This one is the one that has the C, as well as Doug Trio and Dodrio. One has a T and one doesn't, but seeking, right? Cupone, aside from you having to forgive my spelling errors. Oh, Zard. I also am having this video as my first ASMR video, so start it. You're gonna have to forgive any not ASMR like behaviors I might do. Oh, just type in M. There we go. For muck. Charmeleon. Probably in the form of like mashing my spacebar by default, or like by force of habit, but I'll try to catch myself before I do stuff like that. It is really hard to speak and type at the same time. That's like not related to what I'm doing on screen. Blastoise. There we go. Big man. Rio. I wonder if they actually meant to spell it like this, or if they just ran out of characters that they had to spell it like that. But Shelder, I believe, has 2 L's. Yay. Rhydon. Rhydon. Into no, yeah, that is Alakazam. What am I? Sorry, my brain is kind of fried right now. It was Kadabra. I stand corrected. Oh, did I just do the thing with the spacebar? Yeah. I should have known it was Kadabra from the mustache. Or like the big fluffy tail. Am I gonna spell this today? Okay, there we go. Golbat. Nah, other Pokemon news. The Switch 2 is coming out. Sorry, the AZ is ZA. I keep wanting to say AZ because of the character. But I don't have a Switch 2, but I do pre-order the bundle with the Switch 2 and the game for ZA, so if I like to make videos still with ASMR, I'll do an unboxing video with that, definitely, because it'll be a pretty big unboxing. Like, I'll have Tingala accessories come in as well, like skins and cases. And slash, right? Cool. But we're just gonna have to wait till then. 2 weeks-ish. Victory Bell. Only 1 L. Nice. Into Eevee. Probably second favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. Mewtwo and Mew are pretty interchangeable. They're still top 6, but depends if you like cute or cool. Machoke. Into but no, Venomoth, sorry. Venomoth, right? Yep. Okay, into Kabuto. And this one I think it's U, right? VENU. SAUR? Okay. Meow. I guess I can go more into detail with ASMR and my history with that. This is, oh no. Okay, I was about to forget it for a second. ASMR I have been watching also for over 10 years. Oh, there's my favorite Pokemon from Gen 1, Lapras. Pidgeot. That was back then with ASMR requests. Heather Feather. This is Clefairy, right? Not Fable. Yeah. Trying to think. Eradicate. Springbok ASMR and ALB in Whisperland. Yeah, there we go. King. I've been watching those four for like the majority of the 10 years, and then I don't know why I didn't seek out new ASMR artists, actually, now that I think about it, until very, very recently. Oh no, so that's Gen 3. Butterfree. Butterfree. Yep. And now, recently, I've been liking more on the Japanese side, actually, like Koromo ASMR, Pomo, and a very recent one that I found is Yuzuhime. She's pretty good as well. Kabutops. Not gonna say which one's my favorite because it's kind of rude, but it's also changing like every day or like over time. So yeah, one thing I will say is I do like soft spoken over whispering. It's just a personal preference, as well as I feel like to hear what whisperers are saying, you have to really like crank up the volume. But soft spoken is very, clear and concise while still being relaxing. Bells sprout. Not that in my, I don't know what to call it, like my Hall of Fame ASMR videos that I have. There's a couple of whispering in there too. Or there's a good number actually, but whispering videos that make it in there. Charmander. So that's just like a 70-30 preference maybe. Bulbasaur. And we are officially 2/3 way there. Kind of past it, but Snorlax. I'm also gonna try to finish soon since it is about to be sunrise my time, and that means a lot more cars passing by. Weekly tough. It's just gonna be not even me versus the Pokemon, it's me versus my keyboard and trying to get the spelling out. Cool. Beedrill. Oops. For those that for those of you that are interested in keyboards, oops. Yeah, I'm pretty sure double T is in the middle. Yeah. The old one that is weirdly not working is the QK75N, but I think it can be fixed with software, and if not, I'll just buy a new PCB for it, but not to worry. Okay. Oh, duo. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, I do have to burp. This is Hypno though. Oh no, Drowsy. Excuse me. And we are doing sand. Oops, sand shrew. Fine. Squirtle. I'm trying to think. Since we're in the last 2/3, who we're missing. I haven't been really paying attention. I've been more on autopilot. I think we're missing the other two evolutions. Raichu, good one. Scyther we did. Fossils. I think we did all the fossils. Did the Aberline. Nidoran. We're missing Rena as well, and Queen. Oh, there's Flareon. Just missing. Oh, did we? No, we did Vaporeon. It was Jolteon that we were missing. And key into trio. No. No, sorry, trio. I meant trio as in Doug Trio. Oops. Grimer. Oops. There we go. And Poliwag. I really hope my stomach doesn't grow. I'm also trying to beat that timer as well. What am I trying to spell? Diglett. Diglett. My brain was still stuck on Doug Trio. Chansey. And what's it called? Blissey's, yeah, further away. I forget what gen exactly. Growlithe. Chansey feels like Gen 4, if I were to guess. Magnemite, a little bit tricky. Magneton. Ditto. Oh, I guess we are missing Porygon. I was gonna say Volbeat for a second. Psyduck. Nido. Oops. Queen. Still weird that even though U is always next to Q in the English language, that it's not next to U, or and U and Q are not next to each other in the keyboard. No, nah, yeah. Oh, speaking of Porygon, there we go. Our final. That was embarrassing. Our final evolution, which I completely forgot to. No, there is no G, right? Yeah. Take a sip out of my drink, but we're already almost there. I don't need it. Nito, Rina, Tentacle. Oh, if you're wondering why Jolteon reminded me of drinking, there's evolution designs on there. Oh, picks. It's, I guess, basic, but I really like evolutions as lucrative, or like, what's the word? As not money efficient as it is being a collector, card wise. What is this again? Firo, right? Firo, yeah. Last 10 are Bach. I don't think we did Ekans yet. Yeah, like, we didn't do Magmar yet. Like, Buzz. I'm gonna type it in right now. Oh well, pretty close. Magikarp. I'm gonna start it right away. Oh, and I didn't even type it right. Dewong. Oh, Dugong. I always get that wrong. Dugong. This is Wrath because I believe we did Whirl earlier. Not that good at telling their sprites apart though. Is it? It is Cubone, right? No, I think we did Cubone. Yeah, this is Marowak. I knew the what's it called? The skull was a bit too sharp. Ran mail. Cool. Oh, our final one. Yeah, Clefable. I almost said fairy. Fable. Oops. Okay, that does it. So, pretty nice, simple video today. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know any improvements I can make. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.